Hi, Prashant. I'm just going to cut a video here because that might be the best and fastest way to get this. You've done a great job of recreating my mock-up. And after I took a good long look at it, I've spent over an hour looking at this stuff, trying to make it seem a little bit more visually sensible. One of the things, and I think in the post-editing of this little video, I'll be able to throw some artwork, so I'll be able to circle things, I'm quite sure. But I'll just say it, you actually phrased the monthly ETF sector snapshot. It's somewhere in some of the work you've done. You call it the monthly ETF snapshot. You eliminated the word sector. And I started thinking that's actually perfect. It's simple, and I'm not going to get into the reasons why, but I think I'm going to change and take this sector out. I know I keep jumping around. It doesn't even matter to current subscribers whether the name changes or not. I'd rather go forward and live with something I'm more comfortable with, and I'm certainly more comfortable with monthly sector snapshot. Also, the way these prices lay out, I wanted it to look a little bit more appealing and sensible. So I'm going to jump to something that I did. This is kind of scabbed together. Now I know that the text actually runs off to the far right hand side of the page. I don't know if there's room inside this WordPress page template for you to recreate this, or even if it's easier for you to tuck the small print, these prices, underneath the titles, that would be fine. Like in the previous version, where you've got the prices underneath the title, that would be fine. 2 lines of text is fine. But if I had my druthers, I'd like it like this. And in fact, I'm jumping ahead here. I am changing the name of the monthly ETF sector snapshot to the monthly ETF snapshot. And that is, I think that'll be the last time I change the name of this monthly publication. I've changed it 3 or 4 times in the last 2 years. But anyway, I'd also, if possible, you've got different text sizes, so you can see how I bumped up the size of the titles. I even changed the color. I think that would be good. I know it's extra coding for you in the back end. I actually looked at trying to do this myself, and it would take me hours to figure it out. And I thought, you know what? I'll just have you do it. If you could recreate this would be great. Larger type, maybe a dark blue for the titles, and then the smaller type font with the pricing. And you can see how I've got $39.99 and it drops to $29.99 after the promo code. $16.99 and 12 blah 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 blah. You can see all that. So I'll leave that with you. And I am changing the name of this thing. One of the things I also wanted to bring up, I did some testing of the promo code. And so, for instance, when I go to the real page where I can click on these links, and that's where I am now. So let's say that I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to the weekly Spine XPX report. I'm going to scroll over and copy the promo code. I'm going to hit subscribe now. And it's showing 2 here. I think that's because I was there before. So there's this memory issue. In any event, $39.99, fair enough. It's got a bad price there, $79.98, because it's still thinking 2. By the way, there's no automatic updating of the pricing. I think that's issue 1 with this payment gateway. I don't know how flexible Infusionsoft is in this respect, but that would be nice to have an automatic update. So that's question 1. Secondly, when I put the promo code in there, as I did here, and I hit apply, the promo code disappears, the pricing stays the same. I guess it actually did change to $39.99, so that's encouraging, but it does not reflect or show the new pricing, which should be $29.99. So I think, well, fair enough. Let's check out. Maybe it'll show up again. No, it's still there. So what I'm going to do is I got the promo code yet again. Boom. I paste it in. I hit apply, and nothing happens to the price at all. So this, I don't know if you just haven't finished it yet. Maybe that's the case, or if there is an error in the coding or something. But ideally, I'd like to see the pricing change, the subtotal change every time you change the numbers, or anytime you enter a promo code. That would be ideal. And then, I'm sure all this other stuff is fine. So I have questions about the payment gateway as well. And finally, I'm going to take a look at the free trial. I like everything is coming together very nicely. I went in ahead and changed these titles here just a little while ago. I'm going to take care of this text here soon. But I want to talk about the free trial form. And I think it looks good. I think the word, if we can't have in bold print at the top 2-week free trial, then I at least want these 2 words to be fully capitalized if possible. So every single letter would be capitalized. And then at the end of this paragraph, after the word sold period, I'd like the word required field. Required field, close that, with an asterisk, of course. And you've seen this many times. Required field with an asterisk. And then I'd like an asterisk after the first name, an asterisk after the email, signifying that those are required fields to fill out. That last name and phone number would then be optional. Also, I would like to change this sentence so that it doesn't drop into a second line. So it could be, please make your selection. Please make your free trial selection. Whatever it is that would, please make your selection. Please select your newsletters. Please select your free trial. I'm sorry, I don't have an exact line. I probably should have created one. Maybe I'll throw one in there after I do the post editing of this. And that is actually about it for right now. So I suspect we're going to be talking tomorrow morning. That's for me. That's about 13 hours, just shy of 13 hours. So maybe just confirm that with an email when I get up tomorrow morning that you are, in fact, that we are talking tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. 4:30 Delhi. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.